Is it time to buy or sell QQQ ETF? In this video, we are diving deep into QQQ. Our initial report was published on our website on Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and deep analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of April, 2025, our system has identified QQQ as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 4.63. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this period. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 10.32% since we first designated QQQ as a buy candidate 14 days ago. This results in an average return of 0.74% per day since it was classified as a buy candidate. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential decrease of approximately 8.43% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 29.48% to negative 8.43%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 5.47%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 14.33% to 11.71% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $441.68 and $575.97. Our latest daily update for QQQ includes the headline QQQ ETF price up 1.52% on Tuesday. The QQQ ETF price gained 1.52% on the last trading day, which was Tuesday, the 13th of May, 2025. The price rose from $507.85 to $515.59. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 1.76%, moving from a day low of $508.42 to a day high of $517.39. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 8.42% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day alongside the price, which is a positive technical sign, with a total of 10 million more shares traded than the previous day. In total, 52 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $27 billion and $40 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $540.80, while the lowest price was $402.39. Currently, the price is 4.66%, or $25.21 below the 52-week high of $540.80, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. The QQQ, which tracks the NASDAQ 100 index, continues to demonstrate resilience, recently benefiting from a notable gain of approximately 14.07% over the past month. This momentum is largely fueled by the performance of the so-called Magnificent Seven stocks, which, despite some volatility, like that seen with Alphabet, reflect strong investor sentiment in the technology sector. As we consider the landscape, the ongoing U.S.-China trade deal is also expected to positively impact various sectors, potentially providing a boost to exchange-traded funds like QQQ. Although real estate investment trusts, or REITs, have begun to outpace technology stocks so far in the year 2025, the technology sector's leading role in the current market rally cannot be ignored. Investors are responding to volatility by shifting their focus to options-based income exchange-traded funds, showing a trend toward more conservative strategies in uncertain times. However, the underlying strength in big tech, demonstrated by robust earnings and continual advancements in artificial intelligence, positions these stocks as attractive long-term investments. In the short term, recent signals of power inflow into the QQQ suggest potential growth, while the rally's breadth across sectors signals a recovering market. Such dynamics can lead to increased demand for the exchange-traded fund, subsequently driving the stock price higher in both the near and distant future, reflecting investors' confidence in technology's enduring impact on market performance. Analyst ratings. On Thursday, the 24th of April, 2025, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned QQQ a buy rating alongside a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of March, 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned QQQ an overweight rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 26th of February, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned QQQ a negative rating with a hold action. The following signals have been identified for QQQ. The chart indicates mostly positive signals today. The QQQ exchange-traded fund holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a favorable outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there's a general buy signal resulting from the relationship between these averages, with the short-term average positioned above the long-term average. On any downward corrections, support can be expected at $492.91 and $467.03. A breakdown below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, April 8, 2025, and thus far, the price has risen by approximately 23.92%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, there is a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a favorable technical indicator. Here are some additional signals that may pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots showed a buy signal 25 days ago. Bollinger Bands generated a buy signal just 1 day ago. The short-term moving average issued a buy signal 16 days ago. The long-term moving average signaled a buy 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 11 days ago. When examining the 12-month chart, we observe the short moving average indicated a buy signal 15 days ago. The long-term moving average provided a buy signal 3 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 45 days ago. For more insights and signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for QQQ. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $466 and $423.69. There's a natural risk involved when an ETF is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a fall to the next support level. In this instance, QQQ finds support just below today's level at $466. If this level is breached, the next support from accumulated volume will be at $423.69 and $422.67. This ETF has average movements throughout the day, and given the good trading volume, the risk is considered to be medium. During the last day, the ETF fluctuated by $8.97 between its high and low, which represents 1.76%. Over the past week, the ETF has experienced a daily average volatility of 1.56%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for QQQ, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, often referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate a low expectation for the company's future, or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, pointing to a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for QQQ. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for QQQ is at $519.87. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the ETF, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, QQQ encounters its first support level at $466. If this support level remains intact, it could present a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $498.65, reflecting a decline of 3.29%. This exchange-traded fund exhibits medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium risk profile. The 14-day relative strength index stands at 90, which significantly heightens the overall risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal generated from a pivot bottom identified 24 days ago. Is the QQQ ETF a good buy? There are several positive short-term signals. Although the ETF is currently in a downward trend, we believe that this level may present a buying opportunity, as there is a reasonable chance for the ETF to perform well in the near future. After analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Wednesday, the 14th of May, we anticipate that QQQ will open lower by $1.79, starting at $513.80. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions on StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current perspective on the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at StockInvest.